Welcome back to Vince's Kitchen. On this episode, we're doing chicken parmigiana. All right, let's get into this thing. So, I've got 2 chicken breasts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fillet these guys. So, being very careful as to not to slice my hand. Since I'm right-handed, I'm going to go in this direction. So I'm basically going to put a little bit of pressure and fillet these guys in half. So we got 2 beautiful fillets, fairly thin. And we'll do the second breast. And repeat the process. So what's going to happen is we're going to go ahead and put these in a flour bath, an egg wash, and throw some breadcrumbs over that for our chicken parmigiana. Our flour mixture is pretty much similar to the buffalo nugget episode that we did earlier. I'll put a link up in the upper corner so you can check that out. But basically we'll start off with a little bit of flour and we'll season that flour up. A little bit of black pepper, a little bit of sea salt, of course, you got to throw some granulated garlic in there. Now we have our flour set up, our egg wash, and our breadcrumbs. So this is going to set us up for baking the chicken parmigiana. Yes, there is going to be a baking, and there is going to be a little bit of frying as well. So we'll get that nice and coated in our flour. Then we'll put that in our egg bath, get that going, and then we'll take that and we will coat it with our Italian seasoned panko crumbs. Yum! Just absolutely delicious. Now, I don't have an aversion to breadcrumbs, but for some reason, panko crumbs crisp up a little bit better. So we'll get that nice and coated, and we'll put that bad boy on a plate, just like so. And then we'll do the other 3, and we'll get it set up for frying. Floured, bathed, and breaded our chicken. So we're just waiting for the oil to heat up a little bit. And then we're going to fry these until they're a nice and golden brown. And then place them on a cookie sheet so we can put them in the oven with our marinara sauce and our Parmesan cheese. Our oil is nice and hot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place our chicken breasts inside the oil. Maybe about 2 minutes on each side, just so that they get a nice golden brown on each side. What's going to happen is we're going to go ahead and get these cooked and nice golden brown, and then we're going to throw them in the oven for 350 for about 10 minutes with our marinara sauce and our Parmesan cheese. Okay, so 2 to 3 minutes on each side to get these guys nice and golden brown. They look absolutely amazing. So what I'm going to do now is basically preheat the oven to 350 degrees, but we're going to throw a little bit of marinara and some just store-bought Parmesan cheese and sprinkle that on top. So let me reach over here. Grab a ladle. I'll go ahead and put a shortcut up to the for the marinara sauce episode. But get that, just be generous. Just love all over those chicken breasts. Get that going. All right? Just be generous. These breasts need some love. Throw some Parmesan cheese on that. And so we're going to bake them in the oven for 350 degrees. Till that Parmesan cheese is nice and melted. Alright, so we've got our chicken breasts breaded, we've got them sauced, and we've got Parmesan cheese. We also have our oven heated for 350, preheated for 350. So I'm going to go ahead and pop these bad boys in there. They look absolutely amazing. And we're going to set the timer for 10-15 minutes. Be more precise. Let's split the difference and do 12 minutes. And then we'll let those guys bake and just baste and get that cheese all nice and melted. And then we'll throw them on alongside a nice plate of pasta. All right, I've got the pasta boiled up, ready to come off the pot. Not gonna lie, this particular project basically exhausted all of my pots and pans. I had to bust out the Polydane cookware and take those out of mothballs. Polydane, buttercream. All right, so I got my pasta dialed in and I got my pasta strained. So I'll be back in just a sec. Oop, sorry. Lost the frame. Anyways, so I'll be back in just a sec and I'll plate this up, get that chicken Parmigiana going. We're pulling the chicken Parmigiana out of the oven. The cheese is nice and melted and just looks absolutely amazing. If you can smell it all with the marinara sauce and the Parmesan cheese, give me a few more minutes and we'll plate this up. All right, so here we go. We got our plate. Then grab some tongs. Plate up some of that pasta. Got some pasta going on right there. We'll ladle on a little bit of spaghetti sauce. Get that going. Go ahead and set that down right there. Oh. And we got the chicken Parmigiana. Oh, that Parmesan cheese just smells amazing. Get that going right there. So I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle on a little bit of pecorino romano cheese over the pasta. And we're going to go ahead and give this a little bit of a safe test. So let's get that sauce, marinara mixed up in there. Just to check the pasta. You know what I mean? You know, gotta do the pasta. Give it a nice little twirl. That's on point. Alright. So the moment we've all been waiting for, the chicken Parmigiana. Alright. So like I said, my camera died in the last video, but if I can zoom in here, right? Nah, it's probably out of focus. But it's white on the inside moist. Let's give it a taste. Mm, mm. Oh, that is wonderful. Absolutely. Just wonderful. Mm. All the ingredients store bought, whatever was available. A little bit of pasta on that. Gotta roll that up. I usually use a spoon, so hold on. Hold on. I'm just gonna just having way too much fun over here. Mm, mm, mm. That is on point. Mm, mm. This meal is just absolutely amazing. If you get an opportunity to try it, I truly appreciate you guys being here. Just always remember, be better humans today than you were yesterday. Thanks for coming to my party. Love you, Amina. Here on Vince's Kitchen.